Now it's time to match wits with outstanding high school students in a battle of quick recall on Prep Quizbowl, the interscholastic quiz program with competition representing outstanding high school scholars throughout the New Orleans area. Now, here is your moderator, Mel Levitt.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone out there in our audience. Welcome once again to Prep Quizbowl. This high school bowl tournament is a project of WYS-TV in cooperation with the public, private, and parochial schools. And we felt that a project such as this would help accentuate academic achievement and also focus on the many positive actions of our youth today. Okay, right now let's meet our teams. First, we have a new group of challengers from Archbishop Rummel High School.
Ed Fuselier, senior.
Casey Gahagan, senior.
Michael Swan, Rummel, junior.
Joe LaCour, junior.
And their alternate is Richard Dosky. Their coach, Mr. Isaac Musselwhite, head of the English department. Archbishop Rummel High, welcome. And we have back a team from Marion Abramson High School, two-time winners, hoping today to repeat, in which case they'd be retired champions. Would you introduce yourselves, please?
Jim Akers, senior.
John Anderson, senior.
Clay Harrelson, senior.
Mary Barrow, senior.
And their alternate is Aileen Smith. Their coach, Mrs. Andrea Mathern. Instructor of Social Studies, welcome back, Abramson High School. And welcome back to our scorer and our judge. I'd like you to meet our scorer, Phyllis Hartley, Assistant Registrar, University of New Orleans. You know where that is. And our judge, Dean E.P. Mike Seabold, Jr., Loyola University in New Orleans. Let's hear it out there for the scorer and the judge. It's good to have you back with us. All right, there's the whistle teams. You ready? Okay, let's go. We're going to start with an audio toss-up. Audio toss-up. Listen to this passage from a classic Russian opera. Then, for 10 points, tell me, is this music composed by Prokofiev, Borodin, or Mussorgsky? Listen.
Abramson, Barrow.
Mussorgsky.
That eliminates one. It's 1 out of 2, Rummel. Anyone want to take a shot? Buzz for recognition? Anyone? It's Borodin. No, I'm afraid not. Alexander Borodin, and the selection was from the Polovetzian dances. All right, we move on to another toss-up, and we're going for a 20-point bonus. This calls for a little acting ability. Well, just a minimal amount. Most of us have seen the Boy Scout salute, right? For 10 points, show me the Scout sign.
Abramson Akers.
Scout sign, sir. That's right. And, well, pinky and thumb, 3 fingers. You're right, 10 points. Mr. Akers is a good scout. Okay. Your 20-point bonus, Abramson. Let's see whether you can identify the leaders of the present Congress for 5 points apiece. First, the Montanan, who is the Senate Majority Leader. What is his name?
Majority Leader.
All right. We'll ask for an answer, please.
Holman.
No, this is Mike Mansfield. Mike Mansfield. Next, the Minority Leader, a Pennsylvania senator. All right.
Hugh Scott.
Hugh Scott is right. Third, House Majority Leader. He's an Arizona congressman. What is his name? Anyone? It's John J. Rhodes. Rhodes. Finally, House Minority Leader from Massachusetts. His name? Anyone? It's Thomas Tip O'Neill. Thomas Tip O'Neill. You have one of them, though, for 5 points on your bonus, Abramson. Here's another toss-up, and we're pointing toward a 25-point bonus this time. A famous agreement made by the European powers in 1864 was made to establish humane regulations for the treatment of wounded soldiers during wartime.
Rummel, Fuselier.
The Geneva Convention.
That's right. The Geneva Convention. You have 10 points, and you're on the scoreboard, Rummel. And with a chance to move ahead on a 25-point bonus, a peach has a pit but cannot dig, and an oak has acorn but cannot eat. A little corny, perhaps, but for 5 points each. 1, what does a potato have but cannot see?
Eyes.
Correct. 2, what does an onion have but cannot illuminate?
Bulbs.
Bulbs, that is correct. 3rd, what do strawberries have but cannot race?
Runners.
Runners is right. 4, what does a cabbage have but it cannot reason?
Head.
And finally, what does lettuce have but cannot fall in love?
Heart.
Heart is right, and you have 25 points on your bonus, Rummel. It's kind of different. Okay, another toss-up. We're going for 25-point bonus teams. Add the quantity of what a stitch in time saves to the number of days in the month of February during a leap year, and what is your total?
Abramson Harrelson.
38.
38 is right. Stitch in time saves 9. February during leap year is 29. You have 38. Okay, 25-point bonus. Abramson, at least five European countries still have rulers whose titles are king and queen. For 5 points each, name 5 such countries. We'll give you a few moments for consultation to compile one list, and then we'll ask for one list from the captain, please. First 5 names acceptable only. All righty.
All right.
Captain?
England, Monaco, Belgium, Netherlands, and Liechtenstein.
Monaco and Liechtenstein do not qualify. They are principalities. In the other cases, you were right. You had 3 of them. That's 15 points. Correct, Judge? 15 points. Right. We have 15 points in our bonus. Abramson. England, Netherlands, and Belgium were correct, in other words. All right, another toss-up going for a 25-point bonus. With one exception, any type bill may be introduced by any member of Congress. For 10 points, what is that?
Abramson Acres.
Tax bill or money bill.
That's right. That's the exception. Tax, money, revenue. They have to originate in the House of Representatives. Okay, here's 25-point bonus. You've heard of fractured French. Well, here's some shaky Shakespeare. And I quote, "To be or not to be, there is the bare bodkin that makes calamity of so long life, till Burnham would to come to Dunsinane, and makes us rather sling the arrows of outrageous fortune than fly to others that we know not of." Actually, that is a direct quote from an American novel for 25 points. Name the novel in which you'll find it. Fractured Shakespeare, quoted by, or from, I should say. Anyone? It's actually from Huckleberry Finn. It was Mark Twain who wrote it, or misquoted it, or whatever. All right, we go to another toss-up leading to a 20-point bonus. I'll give you the first line of a Whittier poem. For 10 points, give me the next line. First line is, "Blessings on thee, little man."
Rummel, Swan.
Barefoot boy. Oh, little boy with cheek of tan.
No, I'm afraid that's incorrect. Abramson, anyone want to take a shot? Still a toss-up. You had corrected yourself. You were right the first time. It was Barefoot Boy with cheek of tan. Barefoot Boy with cheek of tan. Another toss-up. We're going for a 20-point bonus. For 10 points, name the African kingdom which flies a red flag with a green 5-pointed star in the center, whose unit of currency is the dirham, D-E-H-R-A-M, and whose capital is Rabat.
Abramson Harrelson.
Congo.
No, I'm afraid that is incorrect. Rummel? Anyone? Must ring for recognition. No consultation.
Rummel, Fusillade.
Morocco.
Morocco is right. You have 10 points. All right, you have 10 points. A chance to go ahead, Rummel. If you can hit on this 20-point bonus. And don't be alarmed by these 4 devils. They're in literary titles. And you can avoid their evil eye, you might say, by making, or rather naming the author of each for 5 points apiece. We'll give you the title. You give me the author. First, the Devil's Dictionary. Who wrote it? Anyone? It was Ambrose Bierce. Ambrose Bierce. Second, The Devil and Tom Walker.
Washington Irving.
That's right, it is Washington Irving. You've tied the game. The Devil in the Belfry. Who was the author? Anyone? That was Edgar Allan Poe. And finally, The Devil and Daniel Webster.
Benet.
Benet is correct to go ahead. You had 10 points in your bonus, Archbishop Rummel. Very close game. The score 55-50. Here's a toss-up.